What if I told you there's a 14-foot cloth in Italy that rocket scientists literally cannot explain, and it might be the actual burial cloth of Jesus? This isn't some dusty religious relic. Over 100 academic disciplines have spent 600,000 research hours on this thing. Scientists from Los Alamos and the Jet Propulsion Lab have looked at it and said, we got nothing. Here's what we know. The Shroud of Turin has a faint image of a crucified man, front and back. All four Gospels mention Jesus was buried in a shroud. We've found hundreds of ancient burial cloths from that region. Only one has an image on it. The blood is real. Type AB, the rarest on Earth. It stays red instead of turning brown because the person was so traumatized, their body released extra bilirubin. The blood chemistry shows organ failure, dehydration, and a third of their blood volume gone before they even reach the cross. There are 372 lash marks, a helmet of thorns with 50 puncture wounds, separated shoulders, collapsed thumbs from nails through the wrists, a spear wound between ribs 5 and 6, left side right where the heart is. Every wound matches what the Gospels describe. A criminologist spent 5 years pulling pollen off the cloth. 38 of 58 species only grow in Jerusalem in springtime during Passover. There's limestone dust on the feet, knees, and tip of the nose, matching only Jerusalem's grottos. That's the moment Jesus collapsed, face first, carrying his cross. Now here's what breaks people. The image has no paint, no dye, no pigment, no brush strokes. It's thinner than 1/5 of a human hair. A physicist spent 5 years trying to recreate a postage stamp sized piece using one of the most powerful lasers on Earth. It took 34 billion watts, moving at 1/40th of a billionth of a second, 3 to 4 times the energy available on the entire planet. And he only replicated a tiny patch. When they ran the image through a nuclear-grade analyzer, it showed 3D depth information, like a hologram. No painting or photograph does that, ever. A mathematician calculated the odds. This is anyone other than Jesus. 1 in 200 billion. The resurrection doesn't depend on this cloth. The historical evidence already stands. But if this is what the science keeps pointing toward, we might be looking at an itemized receipt of what God endured because he loved you that much. 1 in 200 billion. And he did it for you.